Hey everyone, welcome back to Rooted with Aiysha. If you have not already planted some roots, please do so by subscribing to this channel and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and like, share, and comment on each video. I don't care if it's positive or negative, we all have an opinion, and I'm gonna be gracious, and I'm not going to be someone that is gonna tell you to stop talking because we all have free will to be nice or to be a little spicy. So, but I do hope that this channel is a blessing to you and that you give me all of your positive vibes. But if it's lukewarm, don't worry, we'll make it hot. So let's get into it. So in the last video, I was talking about the rock pose. So today, well, probably this is the same day, I'm gonna be showing you all how I'm gonna hydrate my locks because sister girl is thirsty. She still has oil on it. She still is hydrated. Well, girl, you thirsty. This is time to give you some nourishment. So let me go ahead and take her out. Let me take her down. Let me bring all my hair to the forefront. Ooh, girl. Okay, so this is it. So today I'm gonna be using Camille Rose Mint Condition Sea Moss and Aloe Vera Spray. My mom and my sister put me onto this because my mom and my sister both have natural hair. My mom has locks like me, and my sister has curly hair. And I'm gonna be using the Spiked Honey Mousse, and this is the Nettle Root Infused. And this is by Camille Rose as well. I'm using that to set my hair. And then I'm gonna be using the Tahid Wahid Apple Aloe Leave-In Spray. I'm using this to my scalp because I try to use products that I'm familiar with versus experiment with my hair. And I've gotten in the past if I'll ever color my hair or do anything fun with it. Absolutely not. I'm gonna tell you why. I have fine hair. Back in the day when I had, when I used to perm my hair, it would lay down like the Undertaker. Like it would lay all the way down. Sister girl was laying. But I'm like, I don't know. No, I don't have time for that. I don't want my hair to be falling out and I'm having a Tina Turner moment. Do you remember when she was in the salon and her hair falling out? I ain't got time. Yeah, I'm gonna be using the green apple and olive spray. I'm almost done with this, but guess what? I got one for Christmas. What are you doing? So I'm just gonna get my scalp with this because the green apple, it said to also help reinforce the pH balance. So that is exactly what I want to do. Just to enforce the pH balance. Because, and when I do that, I feel like my hair just lays there. But that's the beauty of Tahid Wahid. Their product line has never done me wrong. Back in the day when my hair was curly, I'm saying back in the day like it wasn't just about 6 years ago. When my hair was curly, I would use Tahid Wahid. They had, I think a leave-in or like a curling jelly. And my hair was like Soul Glow, like Daryl and his parents when they left that the water on Mr. McDonald's couch, the product on Mr. McDonald's couch, that was me. And I'm just hydrating my hair. Oh, I forgot my floor bristle brush because I use that to take out any hair, like fabric stuff. I use that to take it out. But I don't have my hair out often. I try to keep it covered because I do have dogs, and I also don't like when things get in my hair. So I keep it covered a lot, but I'm gonna let it breathe, then cover it. Breathe and cover it, then breathe. But overall, trial and error. When I first got locks, I wasn't the star pupil in keeping it pretty in terms of hydrated and healthy. But so my mom really helped me to get to that point. And then after that, I took off. But I developed a way that's feasible for me because I do work full time and I go to school. In case if you have not, in case you want to know which school I go to Howard University, HU, you know. And 2 semesters away from completing my MSW. And then I have to complete the board exams. I'm using the mint condition Camille Rose, and it smells like mint. I love it. And I take this and I get all of my hair with it. And I'm excited to finish my education. I would say minus the administrative woes at Howard, if you've been following my Howard University emotional check-ins, because we got to check in. The administrative process was hard. The leadership, financial aid, just getting things, just going through a semester without having to worry was a struggle. But what I would say is things have been going smoothly. Lord manifested that going into my spring term in January. Using the nettle, the spiked honey mousse. Sorry if I'm not showing the product as I put them in. Yes, for the Lord. Once I do the mousse part, I feel like it just gets it. It does what it needs to do. Now, I promise I was not going to do this, but I'm going to plait it. Because I just don't want my hair out and about like that. I want to put it in some kind of style, in some kind of protection. I promised myself I was not going to do it. I know this may sound harsh, the sound of the brush, but you see, it's taken out little hairs or product or anything like that. But I'm very gentle with my roots though. I try to make sure that I treat it very gently. So not to create a lot of tension, I just take one section of my hair and then another, and then you have that one. And then I just do the thing, do the process. Great, dropped my brush. Let me see if I can do it with my foot. Gotta be resourceful, but we shall stay focused. Yes. Let me just continue to plait it. Keep in mind, it's not gonna plait all the way down. So I then have to just go over it a few times. And then what I do is I use my own hair to tie, not a knot, but just to tie the hair together at the ends. Let me show you if it will allow me. So I have these two hairs right here. I wrap it around. Wait a minute. That ain't where I wanted to go. Okay, here we go. I wrap it around and then I just tie the ends. I just tie it so that way it doesn't go anywhere. But I still put mousse on the ends so that way it can be hydrated. And if I leave this for about 2 days, it all becomes so curly and so pretty, but it hurts like you know what. So I'm not doing that. I'm just doing this to hydrate my hair. Look at it, it's so pretty. I'm just doing this to hydrate my hair and just to keep it out of the way. And once I mousse it, you see, it doesn't stay tight. It literally helps it to stay detangled. Because typically I palm roll my hair. Listen, if I know that I'm going somewhere and I need my hair to look flat, I'll palm roll my hair, or I'll have it palm rolled. But the tooling process, I used to do that, but as my hair grew longer, it started to become very, like it was pulling and it hurts like you know what. So that's why I resulted to let me just keep my hair hydrated, keep it separate, keep my hair happy, and just let it grow. Because the longer your hair gets with locks, unless you have sister locks, and it all depends on the look that you're going for, you can just free the root it and just let your roots be it, and you know, have your Erykah Badu moment, and not have, you know, and not try to do too much. Because if you know that it's not feasible for you to keep locking and tooling, just focus on hair health, hydration, and keeping it together. See, if you look at it, you would never know that I have locks up here, but you can tell by my ends. See it? So let me repeat the same step all over again on this side, which is this, the Tahid Wahid. I'll put this to my roots because this side is thirsty. And this helps to prepare my hair for when I go into it. So that way, because if I just go into my hair dry, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad. Keep in mind, there's another way of doing this. You can actually get aloe vera juice in a bottle or rose water and spray your hair without even having to get the Tahid Wahid. But I prefer this one because it has the apple in it, and I want my hair to keep its pH balance, especially because your hair breathes. So with all of the elements outside and all the pollution, dryness, you gotta put it back into your hair. Oh, praise the Lord. Won't he do it? Yep. I mainly use this on my roots because my hair is growing from my roots down. So I want to make sure that my roots stay healthy. But I still take care of my hair here. I still take care of it. But I want to make sure that my roots, especially, stay healthy. Then if there's any excess on my roots, I bring it down to my hair. Your hair journey is yours. Do with it what you will. I have a small head, so because my locks, it's literally past, when I have it down, if I were to, you know, take this one, it's actually touching like my under tailbone. It's literally touching my undercarriage, if you catch it. So by next year, my next birthday in December of 26, my hair should be thigh length, like literally touching my mid-thigh. It should be. Am I gonna grow it to my knees? Have to pray on it. Because when you attain that much growth, you're like, ooh, why am I ever gonna cut you? So I have to pray on that. because I also don't want to weigh myself down because I have a lot of hair. And washing it, Jesus. I mainly wash my hair in the shower because if I put my hair in the sink, it feels like wet clothes and it's so heavy, and then my neck feels like it's about to slap, it feels like it's about to come off. So that's why I try to only wash my hair in the shower. And I use if some sections I feel as though needs to be gone through with the mousse, I detangle it that way. That's why I do the sprays first, then mousse. So this is literally LLM method for me. Liquid, mousse. We all have our methods, y'all. No judgment. Let me get any gnats that's in here or any fabric materials. See? This was a piece of fabric or like a piece of something that was in my hair. Sometimes the clothes, fabrics get stuck on clothes. That's why I use this brush, because that's how I've been keeping my locks clean. Because sometimes if you may be that person in the comments talking to you right now, just because I'm using a harsh brush, you'd be like, no, don't be gentle with your hair. I am gentle with my hair. I only use that brush on my hair to get things that are stuck in it. But outside of that, I'm always gentle with my hair. And the methods that I've been using to get my hair clean and keep it clean is clearly working. And I will also chunk it up. That hair health starts from the inside. So I take my vitamins. I try to keep stress out of my life as much as possible. And try to find healthier methods of making this hair journey functional. Because if I had left it up to my will, and if I was doing too much and being extra with my hair health to the extent where it was becoming more of a burden instead of a joy, I'd have been rocking the knee along. Yeah, I'd have been rocking that knee along proudly. And I did have a knee along haircut back in the day when my hair was permed. Looked good too. But I wanted to grow my hair. So there you go. On previous videos that probably haven't published yet, or before this one, I have shown me doing these 3x3s. And look at my roots. It's nice and curly. I love it. Last section. Praise be the name of the Lord. I massage it into, because that's also my way of detangling my roots. Because I try to always add a product to my hair before I go in, or else I might snag on something or have something break. So let me repeat the same process, and keep in mind, I'm not plaiting it from here down. I'm just plaiting it from here, because I noticed that when I plait it from here down, it hurts more. So let me plait it from here. And this also helps to keep my hair from banding together and going on strike. Because when I leave my hair out and just have it under my satin cap or a head wrap as I normally would, it can start to fuse together. So that's why I have to mousse it, and I have to keep it hydrated, or else it can become that way unless I religiously palm roll it or tool it. A, B, and C is not gonna work for me in doing that religiously. So this is my way of, alrighty, so this is it. This is the finished product. So I did my hair in 4s, and I'm just gonna go about my evening and not have to worry about my hair. And what I love is that when I do this, it just keeps my hair together. I don't have to worry about it, and I just move on with life. Amen. So what I then do is wait a minute, this came all the way out. 1 second. Natural hair, you are a real gem. And then you are very special when you when you need to be. Okay. Let me get it. I got it. Okay. Good. So this is my hair. Did in 4s. And if there's any leftover mousse in the back, which I cannot see, it will evaporate. So I love doing this style because it allows me to wear my hair out without it having to be exposed. And no, I'm not going out in these streets like this, because I typically would wrap up my hair, like put it in like a nice, beautiful head wrap, or I would just wear it out and be proud. So this is, there you go. See, 4 twists, band at the bottom. So this is my hair